Okay, stream's live.
It's live? Okay, cool. And my game has installed.
I want to do a sound check. This master volume
Yep.
is pretty
Oh, I
good.
can. Hang on, I can.
Test, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Test. Sound good?
I need to check out my phone.
People also make miniature assets for this, right? Not just slabs and buildings and stuff.
No. Nobody makes assets. Only the company makes assets. They combine the assets. But
Okay.
in the future, you should be able to import any model from any game. You understand what that means? That means you can take all the Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous assets and just fucking plunk them into eventually. That's a.
All the dead or alive beach volleyball girls. Oh boy.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be pretty awesome.
They can be everyone's wives, you know. You did the campaign, you get Hitomi, yeah.
Wow. I like the start screen.
Yeah, it's cool. The fire and dice.
Good. Chef says it sounds and looks great.
So it's 1080p 30 then.
Yeah, 1080 30.
The music is pretty good in the. Channel for TaleSpire streams 100%. We will have all of the one viewers currently online, all of them.
Boy. Oh no, there's someone else. D&D with friends. 2 viewers. Shadow Ryukihei. Thanks, TaleSpire.
I have to hit what? Alt and enter for full screen? Yes.
Go into, yeah, I just went through settings, but yeah. Top
So
right
I
gear
click.
icon.
Begin.
Alright, I'm hitting it too.
Let me create a new. I will call it D&D. Wait. No. So you have to create a campaign. It's the same as Fantasy Grounds.
Otherwise.
Okay, so D&D Battlegrounds.net test. I don't know if you guys can see it anywhere.
Don't see it anywhere.
It says join ID. Enter join ID. I'll type in doing.grams.net test.
I should be able to invite you, I think. Let me see.
Okay.
So, last play, never roll, owner, players, nothing. Okay, let me play. Okay, Jesus. Let me see now. Unique creatures, chat message, boards, campaign, players. Summon players to this board, or invite players. Summon or invite? What do you want? What do you want?
Try invite.
Okay. Generate invite code.
Oh, that must
Invite
be
code has been copied to your clipboard. So now I'm gonna put it
on Discord.
on Discord.
Oh yeah. Just doing a test of TaleSpire. It's gonna try and jam a bunch of units. Yeah, we got some chat.
Oh, okay. We're already famous.
We already got the invite code, so just gonna join in.
Hey, stream guy, this is a when you grow old, you will remember that you were in the first test session of Ultimate Edition, and icycalm spoke to you, you peasant.
Okay,
You'll tell your children of this moment. Okay, so you guys in?
Yeah.
It says press space to open menus. It's just a white dot.
So now the question is how we want to copy paste some stuff.
Well,
you can copy paste a board or a slab. So my question is, I would like to start with a board. I've seen a whole town, a whole city. My question is, if I copy paste the board, can I still expand it? You see what I'm saying? In any case, I'm gonna tab out. And I'm gonna go.
We're players, so can we actually do that stuff?
Got a dude on.
Oh, I have to make you DMs. Yeah, let me get you
permissions.
DMs. How do we do that? Player.
You need set permission. Yeah, he says it. He's permission.
GM or there's banned. Look. Some guy's banned now.
He's out of the game now.
You're going right. Wait,
no,
and now
it was the
you're
other
GM.
guy. It was that guy you meant to ban, not some guy.
Okay, use the code again. You're GM. So you have to go to a website called Tales Tavern, and if you go there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool. Now I can see block, sewers, rural, floor, wall, stairs.
I would like to play some music. How can we make that that bot that we have? We have a music bot. How could we make that bot? I forgot. It's called Bixera. And we used to have.
Is it rhythm?
Yeah, we wanted to use our own music.
Yeah. So let me see. I want to see this Bixera bot. Let's see.
Blossom Turbo Folk. Donkey, horse, 2 donkeys.
Find a board yet? Want to use?
Actually, I'm looking first. Okay, let's look for the board first. Then I was looking for the
interior.
I was looking for the music. We can put the music later.
Yeah.
Let's find the board first.
Chat had a suggestion of the Goblin Pit.
I want to start with something big and then add goblin pits and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go on browse boards and slabs. You know what I need to find? I need to find the account of this guy in Istolri Astra. And if we find the guy's account,
Oh, that one board you posted on
it was a giant city
Oh, I'm in.
from
Is this right
Carrion
now?
Crown. Can't remember.
Story
It's a whole
gaming.
city. It's a university city. In any case, if we find his account, then we will all be there.
Okay. Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah, the city or his account? What's the city called?
His account.
Okay, post his account on Discord.
Ring 4 driver. What was it called again?
It's
Slab.
in it's a university city. I think in Ustalav it's called
Schloss.
Schloss. That's Schloss Karamark or whatever. It's just a castle or a keep. We're looking for example, he has Ravengrove Village from Carrion Crown. But that's just a village. So I would like the whole city. Yes, it's Lepidstadt capital, Carrion Crown board. It's a whole freaking capital city from Carrion Crown campaign in Pathfinder. Look at it, it's just
Spoilers.
insane. Um, open in TaleSpire. Let me see if I just do I click what do I click? Open in TaleSpire. No, I don't want that. Display URL. How about URL? So you see, I have a URL here.
Oh, the guy posted on Twitch too. Thank you. Well, I found it,
Yeah.
but thanks as well.
What did he post?
OET.
So where do I put the URL? There's got to be somewhere that you input the URL. Settings, no. Unknown realm. Tutorials.
Create new board. On that. Oops.
Gotta be a way.
Oh, he
Why am I
says
not seeing
click open and TaleSpire on the board you want on the browser.
By the way, we have 9 viewers for some reason.
Oh, I mean, I've got the stream up as well. So one of them is me.
Wait, one was me and one was Google. Now we have 12 though.
Okay, I could import it.
And
Dude
it's
says
7.
it'll create a new board. Seems like we could toggle between different ones at the top right.
But there has to be pick an asset. Let me see. Open library, pick an
Create new
asset.
board on Rune Realms. Oh. Oh shit! I clicked create new board. Now I'm out. You'll have to. Sorry, hang on.
Turn-based mode, cutscene mode, exploration mode. Create new board, unknown realms. Rename board.
We have
Create
3
new
boards
board.
in there now.
No, I have my own board, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe I should just click on the website. I've been trying
Yeah,
to avoid that.
I'm gonna try to open.
In TaleSpire, yeah. I'm doing
I
that
made a
too.
new board. I
Import
just gotta
public board,
switch.
yes! Oh my god!
Hmm?
But I'm not seeing anything, I'm just seeing a rug. Hold on.
You gotta zoom out, maybe.
Press barra espaciadora. I'm not Spanish. Why did it think I'm Spanish? No, I don't see anything. It said yes, but okay. Open in TaleSpire. Come on, man. Import public. Would you like to import the board into your campaign? Okay. It says board import successful, but I don't see anything.
I lost the board list.
It's a new board on the list. OET says.
Seed space, he says.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
based
got
board.
the board list again. So we got 3 boards on the capital.
It's a new board on the list. The thing is, I can't see the. Is it the list on the board top right he's talking about?
Top left. Once you hit space,
Uh-huh.
you'll see it.
Boards.
You'll see a set of menus
Oh, I
open up.
see.
Oh, Leipzig.
Oh, now it's loading. Oh my god.
Uh.
But why can I not? It's just water.
You
I can't
gotta
see.
move the board around. Like I got it on stream now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Are we on
Oh, so the zoom out is not a lot. You cannot zoom out a lot. He has to be able to zoom out because I've seen in the videos, this guy videos, he zooms out a lot.
I'm not seeing anything.
white
He says
slider on
adjust
the
the white
right.
slider on the right.
So I have to click on each board to jump to it.
Oh, yes, adjust the slider and you can zoom out, but I'm still not happy with the zoom out. I expected like planetary annihilation. Dude, you see how big this thing is?
Yeah.
Which one is it? I just see water if I click on Leopardstadt.
You have to, with the WASD, you have to navigate until you find the city, the town. And then there's a slider on the right of the screen. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I submerged the entire city in water. Rico,
Yeah.
use the blue slider on the right. It's like water world. How amazing is it? Like you're in the middle of dungeons, and suddenly you you flick a switch, and the DM just breaks up the water.
But we each see that individually, or oh, okay. Now
I
someone
don't
else
know
does.
how that works, to be honest.
I think we gotta be on the same board. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing other people like move the slider. I don't
Okay,
know
yeah.
who is doing it.
Oh, it was me. It was me.
I
Yeah,
did a
it
little
looks
bit.
like we're all on the same board, so that's cool.
So can we rotate the board like around?
Yeah, middle click.
Hold with middle click. Yeah.
Oh wow. So my question is, can we expand this board? Like how big can this get?
Like it could be pretty big.
So let me tell you what I would like to do now. I would like to go back to that guy's library, and I would like to find not a board anymore, just slab. He has a lot of cool stuff. Let's see.
There's campaign and board settings. Tile size 1. Adjust the white slider on the right.
I would like Schloss Karamark. No, no Schloss Karamark, something else. Temple of the Wild. No. Fairy Ring.
Toggle rulers, toggle.
The Hissing Temple. Yes, I would like the Hissing Temple. It's the one on the top. And so copy code or display code? Let's say copy code, okay? And now where do I put this code to add this on the board? Let's check Twitch, our friend, if he knows what. Do I just point somewhere and just, let me see, point and control V? Yes! Oh my god!
Alright,
Where?
let me see if where'd you add it
It's at
to?
it's, well, I'm moving it around. Wait.
Oh, I see it. I just saw it.
Oh,
Phase
Oh,
in.
and it just did it multiple times for some reason because I kept clicking. How do I delete all that now?
is it just in the
Wait.
water randomly? Some
yeah,
houses
there's two
and some
sets of
ships.
it. One's on top of each
Okay.
other.
Oh, I
On
can't
top of each
Okay,
other.
somebody has to find out how to delete that shit. Or we can just
Oh,
change
I
boards.
see.
control Control Z.
Control
Page
Z to
panel.
Control Z.
It's the planes have
That's it.
opened.
That's it.
Ah,
Let me try one more time. Okay. So now, if I want to, okay, so I placed it. Okay, and then escape. Oh, that's it. And now it's placed there, and we can we zoom in? Wait,
yeah, that's
um,
cool. Depth of field you can zoom through. Yeah.
why does it look? It looks kind of low resolution on my screen. I don't know. It looks.
You gotta
Have
like
you have
you
you
gotta
turned
use
on depth
the
of
middle
field,
click. The like
screen space reflections, shadow resolution high? Have you put everything on high?
Oh, it's not already on high.
Some stuff you have to turn on depth of field and stuff.
Shadow resolution. Oh yeah, it's a normal. Shadow quality. Uh, texture resolution. Anti-aliasing. Subpixel morphological. Screen space reflections.
Other settings, fill region with fog, remove fog, compass. Key map. Oh, cool. Oh, so if you go in settings, click the magnifying glass, top of the menu is key map, like slide object modifier, rotate object modifier, toggle building modes, etc., etc.
Why is it in Spanish for me? Barra espaciadora,
Oh,
tabulación,
because you're in
mayúsculas.
Spain? Is that it? It's auto.
That's racist.
I'm
Dude,
playing
I'm
until
trying to
ultimate used to
zoom
be in
and
Greek, huh?
when I try to zoom, why can I zoom in the buildings? When I try to zoom, I just get like a weird effect. Can you guys zoom in the buildings?
yeah.
Hang on.
I zoomed in a bit into one.
I go.
I don't know how to like properly do it though.
Um, but many of them have nothing in them, right? It's just kind of. Hang on, I'll go to a big one. Uh, this tower. Let's see. It's yeah, kind of works. I think maybe you have to tweak settings a lot.
Guys, I want to put some characters, man, but first of all, okay, this is a city like that. This city doesn't have walls, huh? Well, it does have some walls. I can see some walls. How can I tell you where I'm looking? Can I ping
Oh,
or?
what did I do? Oh no, okay, it's fine.
No, I threw some dice on the board.
Okay, so look. But I can't. Okay, I cannot. I would like to zoom to place units. I've seen in pictures you can zoom all the way down. I don't know why the fuck I can't zoom. Oh, I know why I can't zoom because I've the slider. Yes, that's it. I fixed it. I have to bring the slider down. Oh my god, and now it's super zoomed. You get it, Rory? You
White
have to
one, the
bring
white
down the
one.
white slider. It's not just the scroll wheel that you
Yeah,
scroll. It's also the white slider. If with the white slider you can go all the way like underground, I think.
yeah. I can go into buildings. It's just
Oh
they're
my
kind of empty.
god, this is insane. Okay, so oh my god, I moved the square now. Okay, I put it back. Um, oh, and there's a third slider that has a I don't know what that does. Okay. You know what I want to do? I want to do this. I want to go to the city walls. I think I found the entrance to the city.
Oh,
And
I know how to open up the character menu. So
yes, yes,
at the
because I
bottom,
want to copy. Yeah.
open library. You see that at the bottom middle,
Yes. Open library.
and then on the very bottom on the left side, you'll see like some tabs, and then there's like a person tab right
Yep.
there.
I saw it. I saw it.
beast, constructs,
So
demonic, dwarf, elf, that one and stuff.
okay. So let's see human, for example. Okay. I found the humans. So wait. Click on this guy, and then oh wow.
Where are you gonna put? Where are you?
Uh,
Are you still
You
on
know where
that
I'm gonna
slab you
put it?
put down?
You know where I'm putting them at the city gates.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, cool.
did you see that? Can you see that character?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let
And
me.
I don't know why. Can you guys see that the character is it's grayed out or something?
It's because you've got depth of field, right? So you have to zoom in to see the detail.
No, when I recall, let me see where you're looking at. Can you find where I am?
Yeah, I found where you're placing the miniatures.
So guys, help me put a freaking army there. But also, I want to be able to see it.
Do you want them all to be the same unit?
The army, yes. Hold on. I want to remove. I put two of them in one square. How do I?
Oh, cool.
I don't know why I'm not seeing their colors though. I'm seeing. I'm just seeing
Oh,
them.
I see them fine. Like, drop this guy down, fine. Boom.
But you see where I put two together by mistake, right? Plus,
Yeah.
you know that there's this center. Anyway, it doesn't matter though. I don't want the center. It's better not to be center. Um, okay, so, and then on the city walls, I want some archers. Is it? Let me see. This guy. Boom. Is
How do
it
you
boom?
deselect? Right click. Okay, yeah, right click. Oh, they look this. They look. It's the same armor, but they're archers. Yeah. Can put some down too.
Thing is, after I put them down, I don't know how to remove them.
Okay, I put one down, and you right
Oh,
click.
press L. Press L because you're in build mode, he says. Press L. You know I'm
You get a
pressing
column of
L.
light.
Yeah, but I don't see.
If I right click, hide, enable torch, emote, status, fly toggle. Oh, huh, I see your beam of light. If you're in build characters gray, B to leave build mode.
Forget
Oh,
what the L does. I'm clicking L. Oops. Oh.
Oh, okay. Is it still grayed out for you?
oh, you're deleting. Oh, if you press B, then they grayed out. But it's fine for me now.
Okay, maybe press escape. Oh, yes, I pressed escape and I see them now. I don't know why I'm seeing these lights, but I'm seeing them now. And oh wow, but they're turned their backs. I want to turn them around. Jesus, how do I
Grab
turn them
them
around?
and then hit R. You rotate them.
Oh,
Oh, Alt. Hold down Alt when you grab
Oh,
them.
cool.
okay. Well, that will take a while.
If you hide, they just disappear. I don't know if that means you bring them back.
We already have more units on the screen than any screenshot of the game ever on the internet. Okay, do you understand?
More. Oh shit.
Guys, listen. This guy is the leader, so don't put more guys in front of the leader. He's the leader.
They all need to be looking at.
Put guys behind this guy. So we don't have to respect the squares, do we? We can just put them wherever we want, no?
Mm-hmm.
And well, they're supposed to be an army, so they're supposed to be in some kind of formation. But in any case, I would like to find. So the guy in the front is the leader, but he has this cleric with him. Look, this cleric with him right there.
Cool.
And then maybe we can find. Okay, and so Rory, keep piling those guys behind them. Try to. You know what? Let's find how to center them on the. There's a button. Let me. Maybe the
Okay,
guy
hang
will
on.
tell us.
Settings. Selection. Focus on points. Paste cut.
So, dude on Twitch, can you tell us how to center the units on the squares? Okay, and while you guys doing that, I want to find out how to put.
So we can pack them tightly together. They don't have to be one per square of them.
Uh, no, one per square. Do it one per. Look, when you're playing the battle, it's supposed to be the square is supposed to be 5 feet. You cannot put more than one. So I don't see any reason why you would want to put them, like not on the square. Why would you not want to put them on the square? So we need to find how to turn on that thing. How to turn on the snap to grid. There's a snap to grid. I've seen that. I've seen that on the internet somewhere.
Setting top right, the creature tab of settings, then creature snap to grid.
And you know what I want? Recoil. So I would like recoil to I can move units with the arrow keys. If when you have selected the unit, if you just move the arrow keys around, look.
Oh, yeah.
That is primitive form of animation. Okay, so recoil. I don't like the fact that behind the board there's like water and edge. Can you add more road and more grass?
Oh yeah.
I guess if you
Why?
press B, let's see.
And I would like Rory to keep piling on the units. And in the meantime,
Oh, okay. I can do
Oh
this. Yeah.
shit.
Boom,
Okay.
boom. Then right click. Then I click tile. Press Control C. Unclick. Boom, boom. Oh no! Now it's got that bit of grass in the. Hang on.
Didn't pick the
Boom.
right tile.
Yes, I see. Like so. Ah, cool.
so the guy
Just
said
drag.
on Discord, setting top right, the creature tab of settings, then creature snap to grid. It's in the cryptic language. We have to setting top right. Unique creatures. Setting top right. The creature tab of settings.
Oh,
Unique creatures, chat message. No. Settings. Oh, okay. Settings. Creature controls.
creature snap to grid on. Okay.
Does that work for me too, or is it just for you?
No, but now I still. If I toggle rulers, toggle. How do you toggle a grid?
Okay. I got it now.
Game settings.
You know what I do recall? Can you connect these two boards in a somewhat naturalistic way so that behind these guys, what is this thing even? Is it a
Toggle grid
temple? The square
G.
that no, further away though. I want it for, can you move the block further away? Uh, in the meantime, put some more green behind the soldiers so that Rory can put like 100 soldiers there, 200 soldiers I want to see, you know? First do that, put some more green, and then we'll do the next stage. In the meantime, I want to get some music going.
Try.
So I'll go and I'll look how that works.
Hmm.
Just put some merman in the water.
Do I get this whole slab?
Yeah.
You could always delete it and
Yeah. That's right.
we want it to be a certain distance. We don't want it to be outside the city walls. You know, I want to see how far we can put it.
OET says you would not want snap to grid if using TaleSpire for wargaming.
I wonder why he says that. it's not like I know anything about wargaming. Like, it's just, I know nothing.
It depends, cause
You even play Yu-Gi-Oh, bro?
you do certain measurements for wargaming.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like if
That's
you're
true.
Oh,
playing like
okay, yeah.
Warhammer,
You
You
get
have
the
the
ruler
rulers
out.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. You need to measure a move for games generally counts with everything snaply unmeasured. Well, we're not exactly doing that, but yeah, I figured out how to copy one tile at a time, but not the whole.
I think I found a way to do it. I don't know if it's gonna work though. Nope,
Ah,
I took away the bottom section of the.
yeah, it's like you click and it's like, oh, you want to reposition this one. Hang on. Paste
There's
slab,
got to be a way to like.
undo, redo, toggle grid, sample height grid, move grid to camera, toggle bird light, toggle water display. Yeah. Oh, hang on. No. Hang on.
Are we working on the same thing, Rory?
I mean, I'm trying to help you figure it out because like I can't really put down more units until
Yeah.
then. I have that control seed. Okay, so you can click one grass tile, copy it. I'm gonna put it in a corner and drag. Then I can do like this. Boom. Right. Click and drag. Make a square over them. So it'll just be grass. But did you get it? Do you see what I did?
No,
Recoil.
yeah, I get that, but I want to get this whole slab that we. Oh, okay, I think I figured it out.
You make a select box in. You hold X to click. Hold X, click to start box. Drag to the point you want to have the box to. Release left click, then push up or down the mouse to adjust height. It says OET.
Because I need to change the.
Who jumped in? Oh, it's the
It's
bot.
the music bot.
Does it have like a volume control?
Oh, type turn off
Can
snap.
you see me move the whole slab?
Oh
Wait.
wait, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. Hold on.
Where is it? Where is it gone?
Yeah, where is it even?
Okay, this is loud.
Yeah, we gotta figure out how to.
Hang on.
So you're telling me the bot has no volume?
Oh. No. Is there not like help? Like Sarah help?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It says music, back cue, pause lyrics, resume, join, play. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, let me.
Oh, if you right click it, you can set the user volume, like with a player. Like the.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I can turn it down a bit myself. Now it's okay.
Oh no, but it does nothing for me.
Really? You can't right click in the output. Right click on the Sarah.
I could control the volume myself. That's about it on the Discord.
Okay, I kicked you out. I'll try another mode later. Let's go
Okay.
back to this. I'll try in a little bit. So
Okay.
okay.
I moved that slab you imported in. and I tried
Do we even know
connecting
what
it.
this thing is? What is this thing?
Hang on.
It seems like a ruin, right? Can
Yeah.
you put it further away? I want it much further away.
Okay.
So, um,
There's so much chat. I how it's hard to read all of it. Yeah, dude, we skip the tutorials. What do we look like to you children?
is there a way to move the alignment of the grid so that if I have snap to grid on, a unit will be in the middle of the square, not one of the four corners?
It's got to be. So the grid doesn't work in the center. Doesn't put it
So
in the.
they, if you, yeah, it will just put them in the corners. I can't put it. If I put it in the middle, it just snaps its nearest corner instead.
One guy is hovering in midair. Oh, but no,
Oh, where?
he's in the water.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, you got to
so when
figure
you
out the
place them, it doesn't look
snapping.
like that.
Like they should
But
all
when
face
I
in the
do,
same
when I place
direction
them, it does.
forward,
So
and they
see,
snap. Why are they not snapped? Is anybody snapped?
then for me they are. So I can turn it. I want to move the grid itself. You see what I mean? So the grid is aligned in such a way. Sample height, move grid to camera, toggle. Toggle help.
You see that?
Hmm?
You see it's dark now? Or is it just for me?
No. I mean, there are a bunch of tutorials. Overview, building, playing, game master, game building, build mode, library, the build grid. You can change the height, but it doesn't look like you can change the alignment. So for the time being, I will turn off snap to grid myself. And I will just put these guys
You know
right
what
here.
though? If you place them by hand without the snap, it will look more natural. However, you also have to remove the grid. You know what? It's not actually a grid. I don't think it's a grid. I
If you press
think
B, then G, you'll see this grid.
B and G.
B to build mode, then press G and the grid overlines wherever you're pointing.
Oh, okay, that's the grid. Fair enough. Oh, that is the grid. I see.
But also, technically, wouldn't soldiers be perfectly in line?
They wouldn't be perfectly in line. It's the lines themselves that make it. You know, in the real ground, there's no lines. So it's the lines themselves that kind of force you to put them.
Haven't seen those videos of the North Korean military where they're completely perfectly in line. They fuck up. 20 years in the gulag. Whatever the Korean word for gulag is. Okay, well, I'll just keep placing on these grass tiles that we have anyway. More or less in the middle.
Okay, I see. So apparently the rhythm board, we're not using the rhythm board, we're using another board, but let's use the rhythm. Apparently the rhythm board works as you say, Rory. So you can adjust this volume on your own. Play.
There must be a way to spawn like such and such, like specific unit per tile, a bunch of them.
So now, Rachel, you should be able to.
Like if I right click it, I see music volume. Oh, did you turn it down? No. Like I can turn it down for myself.
You can turn it down for yourself, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, for some reason I cannot do it for myself.
Hmm.
Can you do it for yourself, Rachel?
Yeah.
Let me see if it will accept the playlist. I don't want to have to put every single.
Estimated time until playing 109.
What does that mean?
Positioning queue 1 in queued 53 songs. It's paused. It says it's paused now. Oh, because you pressed it. Okay. Ah, so it's gonna play
Yeah.
after this song.
Yeah,
Okay.
so how do I it's just stupid. I had the same problems when we were trying to play. Okay, you know how you do it? You kick the boat out, disconnect, you fucking kick it out, and then.
I should put more grass tiles down. So I can spawn more shit.
Okay, I get why. Oh my god, what an idiot.
Hmm.
I was using the shadow Discord to lower its volume.
Oh, okay.
Now it works
Fair
fine.
enough.
Okay, now it works
Yeah,
perfectly.
shadow's tricky.
So, Rico, have you, the guys in the chat, can you hear us and the music well, or should we lower the music?
Music's fine for me right now. Not too loud.
Okay, fantastic.
Chef says it sounds
The other
better.
thing I would like is, I would like to shuffle the songs, but is that too complicated?
Uh,
Let me try it again.
it's you might be able to get URL from YouTube that has it shuffle. Like maybe if you right click the shuffle
Let me
button
just
on
write
YouTube.
shuffle in this. Shuffle, no, that doesn't work. Anyway, it can play it. It can play it in order. We don't care. The other one wouldn't even play a playlist. At least this one plays a playlist. Oh, okay.
Oh, just keep going. Oh yeah, it'll always start from the beginning, right?
Shuffle with forward slash. Oh, okay.
You want all these the same guys? You don't want to mix the units up?
Yeah, we could do some mix, but you have to find the right units. Hmm.
I'll have this big battalion of these guys, and then the next chunk could be different. Bunch of mages behind them or something. There are no mounted units, right? You said they, yeah.
What?
Did you? Is it paused again?
We have to figure this shit out anyway. First add to the queue. Okay, let's do that. We'll figure it out.
Excuse me.
So the second one will be shuffled. Okay. Okay, back to the board. Let me see. Wow. Yeah, so if you're too close in, it looks a little unnatural, doesn't it? Because they're like clone armies.
Yeah.
maybe that's the point, though.
TaleSpire was
Yeah, if I
phone army.
well, it's the first time a picture of TaleSpire has been seen with what is this? It's got to be like a couple hundred.
Hang on.
No?
1, 2. So 20, 50, 60, 80, 100, 100. Let me count again.
Yeah.
180. Then
What I want is I
198.
want town defenders. I'm gonna try to put some town defenders.
$225 units so far.
Nice. Guys, I put a lieutenant up on the wall. Check it out.
226.
You see the guy?
He's in. Oh, cool. 226.
So you can stop with it. You can help me now. How about you help me put some defenders on the inside? We want a unique unit. First of all, fill the walls. How about you fill the walls with a crossbowman?
Yep.
Then I will have a bunch of. The walls are.
They,
What's the point of these walls? Look, like they can go around them.
oh. They can go. They can go through the pumpkin patch. No,
Should get the guys to snap to center.
you can't. They snap to one of the corners.
I see.
That's That's
Guys, I have an undead army
where.
coming from the sides here.
Defending the.
How do I turn them around though?
Just hold Alt as you're placing them, like or clipping again. So click one you put down, then hold left Alt, then move the mouse. Hold left click when you do it.
And they are commanded by. Why is he not touching the ground?
Because he's too close to that bush. You gotta move him slightly.
Oh, that's a 10-foot grid. Chef says it's a 10-foot grid. Can we get it 5 foot? Can we do it 5? No, we can't, huh?
This is from Kingmaker, right? Music.
This is War for the Crown.
Oh.
Guys, I'm gonna put a dragon now.
Where?
There we go.
Where is he?
But we're gonna have to like first of all, I want the dragon to be flying.
Oh
If they're
yeah.
gonna roll,
You hold down
put him
control.
down and right click. Oh, okay. Tell him. Oh, hang on. Try right clicking and just clicking fly toggle on the unit.
Chef, does Rory's voice sound good too?
It just kind of hovers.
Can you not control then? Yeah. Oh, I saw something.
Yes, that's it. Make him fly, and you can make him bigger. That's the thing. You can make him huge. So that's it. Turn him around to face the town. Rico, can you raise Rory's voice in your Discord?
Sure. He's already at max.
He's already on max.
Maybe the problem's my end. Let me.
Yeah, now it's a bit better.
I just moved my mic. But
That's much better.
do you hear me breathing? It's all good.
Yep. It's no, don't worry. So how do we get this dragon like huge?
If I right click GM tools, set size. Oh. Oop. Oh wow.
Wow. That's it.
You wanted that size?
But
It's like sitting on a floating rock.
yeah, he's sitting on a. That's not very good. Yeah, that's not. Okay, so make him sit down.
Okay.
Hang on, fly toggle. Oh, now he's on the tree, but you have to move him. Yeah.
I don't want him there. You know where I want him? Put him in the little square of the road, at the back of the road. There's a little right there, yeah. That's great. And then put like around it, grass and stuff. Dude, there is no screenshot like this on the internet. Why did nobody just copy paste a few fucking units? I don't understand these people, man. How do they live with themselves?
Great piece of music.
So when I okay, spellcaster, warrior, commoner. So I mean, if you want to be cool about it, you would take some commoners. Like for example, I put this lady here.
Where?
And right here. Can you see?
Oh, yeah.
So can you take some commoners and just plunk them around the town? Not the entire city, just near the wall here. Not on the front line, but just like in their houses and stuff.
Yeah, random peeps.
Don't put the same dude twice.
There's only so many units, yeah.
There's only so. Just put all of them then.
Outside some houses.
So I think that you've snapped the grid most of them. It doesn't matter though. Like this is how it should be.
No, I turned the Santa grid off. Oh, wait. I'm just putting a few random.
By the way, Rico, let me tell you something, and you, Rory. Now we just copy pasted a lot of flat ground, but it doesn't look natural, does it? It looks weird, doesn't it? Like compared to the other.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
If you want it to look natural, first of all, that is a problem with the program. The fact that it's tile based like Minecraft and bullshit. But if you're a good designer, you can make it look better. So you do this by making different elevations and adding trees and adding rocks. Obviously, we don't have the time for that now. I'm just saying that if we have an actual board, it will look cooler than.
I moved one down. It's the same with left control. So you see where I'm hovering around.
Yes, can you move a few of them like that? Do that to a few of them.
And a few up as well.
A few up, a few down, and you could try putting a tree or something somewhere.
Yeah, hang on.
So what I want you to try to do, Recoil, is take this big ruin and see how far away you can put it.
Okay.
If you look at Skeleton Army, because I dropped them randomly, they look pretty cool. Like they're not snapped to anything, they're just attacking really. If you wanted to play this battle with Pathfinder rules, you'd be here all month.
Looks like I could move this pretty fucking far.
Oh, I want to see that. Dude, you know how big the towers you can make them? You can make them like 100 stories, man. It's like there's no video game that has had. Okay, let's see.
I'm just moving some of that. Yeah.
It's so far away, I don't think I could find my way back to the board.
I can't even zoom out. How can I zoom out to see where the fuck it is? Like, I have to... I'm lost. Okay.
Yeah, I'm lost too. So.
You know what you should do is, first, you make a road for yourself with just a single square, just copy pasting it, and then you follow the road back and forth so you don't get lost. Oh, Rory, what you're doing is working. It's working a lot.
Yeah.
Try to improve by adding some rocks and shit and some
Yeah.
trees.
Oh, I can
more
click on
left.
your icons to get back to the board.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
So I put the ruins like all the way west.
By the way, show people the area with my undead. Look how awesome it looks.
Yep, I'm looking at it now. It's kind of some flying skeletons.
You got archer skeletons, you got swordsman skeletons, you got pikeman skeletons.
Have you got bard skeletons?
No, they don't. They're skeletons, man. What do you think this is?
Okay, I moved the ruins back because I fucking lost. You could put it pretty damn far, so it seems like it just keeps going.
I want. You know what though? I hate the fact that we can't zoom out and see the whole thing. That is a huge.
Maybe there's a way
huge
to
problem.
force it to do it.
So we have the leaders in the front. It's a priest and it's a warrior with a mace. Then we have the dragon in the back. We have, it's got to be a couple hundred pikemen, right?
Oh
Gotta be
shit!
that.
I found this menu. You could like trigger music when somebody steps on a tile and stuff like that.
Yeah, bro. Oh, look
I
at the walls.
dread.
Look at the walls. What Rory has done.
Yeah.
It's getting epicer and epicer.
I triggered some weird setting where if I zoom in, units like disappear from view, and I don't know how to get back. All I did was double click something. Now it's like, fuck. Stuff disappears when you go. Like, what?
Oh, you're right. Are some of my units skeletons flying?
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I think because
Fuck's sake.
a tree might be in the way or something. Yeah, like a tree in the way.
Yeah, they're. Fuck, how do I turn this off? Like, does this happen to you guys? You accidentally triggered something where if you zoom in, units like disappear.
The units, no, I haven't seen that before.
It's like they disappear and then you zoom out, they come back in. Like,
No, I don't have that triggered.
oh, thank God. Okay, I must. It seems to be double right click. Did it? No. It's doing it again now.
Okay, I fixed all the.
Okay, I'm gonna add some rock and stuff after I make sure no more units are hovering in my area. Campaign
Dude, the skeleton army looks amazing.
nature.
It's because also it has more. Look, the skeleton army, because I've used like 4 different. It looks better than the
Cool.
pikeman army. But
Yeah.
what are we gonna do? You know, pikeman is
Uh,
just pikeman. Demonic constructs. Dwarf. Let's get some dwarfs. How about the city has a contingent of
rock.
dwarf warriors?
Oh, way too massive. Okay, that's good.
What are these dice?
Oh,
Oh, I
think-
I accidentally threw them in.
I threw some. I didn't know how. Oh,
Threw some. I didn't know how to take them out.
mushrooms. Cool, cool. Plant.
Maybe it will disappear. So did you solve your problems, Rory?
Yeah. It's all good. Just putting a few rocks and stuff.
You put a tree stump there.
Just sifting through the various. Oh, cool. Like gravelly stuff as well. Well, I should have rotated the rocks, but do that next time.
So it was the hissing temple. So the hissing temple. Let's see. What about the forever bridge? Full building assets. Oh, no, it's a board. Look. Okay, we got Raven Grove Village. Okay, so our board. No, but it's a board. It's a board. The village is a board, which means I cannot copy paste it in the board. Okay, and something else. There's the Forever Bridge, right? The Forever Bridge. is a slab. So I'm gonna copy this, and this bridge will be behind the dragon somewhere. Let's see, if I go here, for example, boom. Okay, so can you guys see the bridge?
Can't
Wait.
see the bridge.
Where is it?
No, okay, let me try again. Control V, and then boom,
Oh,
and then
yep.
escape.
Yep.
Oh, yep. There we go.
Let's see it now.
It's just a bunch of assets apparently. That you have to. Can we wait? Control Z.
Is this the Tian Shah theme?
Yes. Let me see. Is there a next? Because it doesn't go well with the. No. What about skip? Vote to skip the currently playing song.
You know, this one.
No, it's because it doesn't have anything to do with the medieval stuff that we're playing.
Alright.
Can you guys vote too? /skip.
Hang on. Slash
Skip?
next.
No, next. Skip.
Oh, slash skip.
Okay, we gotta get rid of this dice, man. The dice. How do we?
Where are they? Can you not ping? Wait, do I click
Later,
on you?
chat.
Isn't it? Oh, station.
You could click on the icon of the player after looking at it right now.
I don't see the dice though. Did you get rid of them already? Are you at them, recoil? Where are they?
Just click on my icon.
It just takes me to the undead army.
Oh. Well, right in front of the army, there's a set of dice in front of the gate.
Right in front of the. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Click. Remove. Okay. There.
How'd you do it?
I right-clicked, but I had to. It took a while though. Maybe I wasn't.
still have on my screen floating.
Where?
It's on the UI. I have a die, but it's like in the square.
I don't
Drag
see.
it first. Drag. Oh, okay. I dragged
okay.
it. Okay.
So if you right-click, remove, done.
Okay, we're done. Great. So now, what are you doing with that asset? With those assets, Rico? Can you
Which assets?
Hang on a minute.
The
well,
bridge?
with the bridge? You cannot just like this bridge is so high. How are you gonna? You need a river. Otherwise, why do you have a bridge? It's not so useful. Okay, I guess you can delete it, and I'll find. Oh, you can keep.
You want to delete it or just?
Let's
move it?
delete it, and I'll find something easier to incorporate.
All right.
Excuse me. Can I not make this? Oh,
Temple of the Wild. Okay, this is it.
maybe it's
This
not
is
in
gonna
build
be it.
mode.
It's
Can
not,
you
it's
make
not-
the object smaller? Like with the units. Like we're putting a tree down. Can I make it
All right, bridge is gone.
smaller?
You want the other ones gone?
yeah, take all those pieces out. So I'll put something else there.
When hours have gone by, I'll close my eyes.
It isn't Blind Guardian, is it?
Yeah.
can't remember which campaigns.
But now hear my song about the dawn of the night. Let's
So-
sing the bard song.
We have a temple there, you see that?
Tomorrow will take us away.
Okay, I'm gonna delete the temple.
No one will ever know what it is. But the bard songs will
I don't know, how do I rotate it before I place it?
take it away. The fear of today.
Left alt, right? Oh, before you. Oh, okay.
Oh, I got it. Hold on. I think I can put it. How about if I put it right there? Can we connect this? But it's the wrong way around. I want it the other way.
Oh, I could rotate it.
Oh, you can. Okay. Hold on. Now do it.
There's only one song in my mind. Tales of a brave man who lived far from here. Now the bard songs are over, and it's time to leave.
So we left the little tree in it.
One should ask you for the name of the one who tells
Doesn't seem like you can change the size of the objects you put down, just the like units. I can't change the size of these trees.
Maybe it's just for the units, not for the
Yeah,
props.
just
The trees are
miniatures.
props. But I think I have seen that the props can. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Oh, guys, if you should go to the port on the other side of the city. There's a port. The ships are made from the bullshit, but the actual port is nice.
Oh, you mean like they're made from like building tiles?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You can just delete them.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you hold the mouse button, the middle mouse, you can get a top-down view.
Yeah.
Completely top-down. Show them for the stream, Rico.
Okay, I'm deleting this ship.
Oh, press what?
If you hold middle mouse and you
Oh.
rotate, you can get a top-down view, like if you're playing Fantasy Grounds.
Oh, yeah.
Delete.
It's
Okay.
useful for the battle.
Oops. No. Ships are gone. Oh no, there's a couple there. Okay, maybe this is how you copy a whole. Wait, Rico, did you figure out how to copy?
Copy what?
Oh, guys,
Like
if
a
you
whole
play
thing.
with the middle
Yeah.
mouse, you can get a pretty good zoom out.
That's how
You
I
can get
moved.
a
Yeah,
really good-
That's how I moved the ruins.
Yeah, with the X, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You know what? I'm gonna fix the visibility.
Okay, I
Okay,
think I have
uh,
all the boats. I don't see any more.
Oh, I fixed the visibility. Can you see that the visibility is better now? Or no?
I
Is it just for me?
think so, yeah. Did you mean the depth of field?
Oh, I have to click apply to game board. Hold on.
Oh,
You see that?
now it's darker. Yeah.
Yeah, you got rid of like the fog.
So now you can see a greater distance.
Yeah,
if
it
you,
looks better actually.
If you move the
If you hold control and right click, you could zoom out more.
Oh yeah, that adjusts the height.
Yeah.
Oh, you can go up ridiculously. Oh, yep, it works. It works. Keep going up. After a while, it doesn't. Parts of the city do disappear, but you can You can almost
Rico,
get.
you still haven't turned around the
It's
thing, by
kind
the
of
way.
hard to. I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, you can zoom out a lot, man. But still,
But once,
yeah,
but it can only go so. You
you
know,
can
event.
definitely see almost the whole board.
Yeah. Oh, one of my favorite tricks.
The draw distance is not that great though. Why I have a 1080? So the creation process is a lot slower than I thought it would be. Pretty
I'm sure there is advanced keyboard shortcuts you can figure out.
yeah,
And just,
yeah, and you learn to do it better. And...
Okay, church is rotated.
Oh well, let me see. Oh wow, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm. Look how you see how much like this. You know how much if me and you wanted to make this, bro. First of all, we could not. But even if we could, that's like hours, days,
hmm.
and it's a small thing.
Doing it tile by tile. Ugh.
It's not just that. Like there's levels. Like you don't just
Yeah.
put the tile. You have to figure out how high the level is, and then you have to go inside. And
Maybe in the future they'll add support for like a drawing pad, and you can kind of like sketch out somehow.
I doubt it because it's 3D, man. It's 3D.
I mean, my girlfriend uses different 3D modeling programs. Maybe they can do something like that.
By the
And,
way, so this is a ruin. This temple is a ruin. And what I was thinking, if you get this temple in the game, and then you want to fix it up, we're gonna have to fix it up. You see what I'm saying?
Oh shit! Yeah.
We're gonna have to reconstruct it.
Gonna look like a Minecraft building when we're done with it.
Yeah, it looks like the homie block base. Okay, guys, try to connect the road between the dragon and the inn and the temple, and then fill it all with soldiers between here and the temple. And I'll find more. Let me find more assets. Okay, so there's a village here. It says the village, the adventure begins. It's a board though. I hate boards. So if it's something is a board, I think you can open it as a board and then you can copy paste it as a slab in your existing board.
Oh, that should be rotated a bit. Right?
There we go. There we go. Castle Wilhelm, an old island. Fisherman abode. Derelict manor and forest. This is, well, it's all derelict stuff. Let's take this too.
So we're connecting the road to the church. Okay.
Let me see. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And okay, let me zoom out. The zooming issue is definitely going to be an issue. Like, it's definitely an issue.
Boom.
Oh wow.
Oh shit, there are one whole.
You could grab the whole thing.
Yeah.
I've zoomed out quite nicely now. So recoil,
How do
can you
I?
see where I am? And maybe if you click on my thing, you can see where I am.
Yeah, are you looking at the undead army?
No, I'm looking
Oh.
at a derelict manor that I plucked down.
Oh wait,
How do I? How do I raise a whole thing?
okay,
Oh, what I would like, can you see the derelict manor that I'm looking at? Oops, what happened?
no. I don't know how to
Okay.
get to you. Where's...
Northwest of the dragon.
Oh shit, fucked it a bit.
Northwest? Oh, okay, I
Northwest
see it
of the-
now.
Oh, I'm turning off
Pretty
that
far out.
blur.
Yeah, I wanted to put in some distance out. So here it is. And wait there, and I'll bring you what I want is a forest between that and the. Let me just search for forest. There are some people who have made modular forests so that they give you. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. It's amazing. Forest the trail, so you have the trail immediately. Copy code.
Hang on.
Okay, so I'm gonna plunk the forest. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Where?
Between. Let me see. I'm gonna plug down. That's one forest.
Okay.
And then it's another forest. What is that? A river between it? No, it's not a river. It's just two different. Why does the other forest
It's
have
two
a
different
border around it?
pieces.
Okay, so basically, if you wanted to mix this stuff so that it looks good, that's like a job.
Yeah. The ground is kind of phasing into the trees on the second forest you put in.
Hang on, I've almost sorted out this kind of land bridge. Need to adjust. Do you want it just straight, or do you want it to go round?
Make it. It's better to not be
Oh,
straight. Make it if you can make it a bit
yeah.
more.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
And I'm gonna put another board here. Oh, okay. See, that's a small. The main thing that bothers me is that the zooming out and zooming in is a whole process that does not have to be that complicated. The guys who made this thing have no idea how to do zooming in and out. I've never seen such bad zooming in and out. Like, if I want to get back, it's a whole operation to get from one side of the map to the other, and... Oh, now I see there's arrows. Yeah, maybe we should look at the tutorials at some point.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to raise the level of the road, right? Or you can take it around, like you said. You can go
Yeah,
around to the right.
And you gotta fill in the tiles below too, if you want to put like rock
Oh,
beneath
fucking
it.
hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit, my phone's nearly dead. One sec. I should probably go to bed soon, actually.
Yeah. So the screenshot that I wanted to take, I'm obviously not gonna take them tonight. But so basically, we did a little introduction, but I need to watch the videos, and I need to sit down and set up some. I'll tell you one thing. The screenshots from this is still not. You haven't seen anything like it on the internet. Nothing like it. But I want to make them even better. You know, I want to make them. I want like when you zoom out and you look at a scene. I want you to have to look at it for several minutes to take it all in. I want thousands. What do we have now? How many units do we have?
I don't know, like 240 maybe, 200.
Okay, so I want 10,000. That's what the limit is supposed to be. At least 5,000. So we have to find faster ways to put them in. Look, I'm especially happy of the zoom in recoil again on the skeletons. Like that's how I want the game to look, like the skeletons. I'm not so happy with the army, and I don't know what to do about that. I don't think there's anything you can do about it. You just need more figurines. Even if you get more figurines, if the adventure or the scenario says that you have 500 pikemen, you need to use pikemen. You can't just drop in random units so it looks better. And there's no way to, like, the only way to fix that would be with AI that takes the pikemen and changes them slightly so that each pikeman looks different. So that's going to happen, but maybe take 5-10 years. For small, look, you can see the skeletons for small battles, for D&D battles with 10, 20, 30, 40 units, no problems. But when you want to have a war, you're gonna take a bit of a hit in the in the suspension of disbelief because they have to be identical. But this has always been the case, even on the tabletop. So.
Oh, I'm starting to run in that thing that happened to you, right? Where kind of disappears the tiles.
Try double right clicking. Just on the water or something.
Oh, okay, yeah, that fixed it.
Alright, I'll be jumping out now, guys.
Good night, man.
Alright.
But Rico, you can see how high quality all these pieces are that we have. It's not if you look on the website, there's a lot of bullshit, but the pieces that we have are really high quality.
Yeah, really good.
Enjoy, guys.
Good night.
Anything else you want to do with this?
Well, the thing that I wanted to do was to connect all these pieces, and I wanted to zoom out and see how far. But the problem that we have now is that the pieces are awesome, but the connections, it's really hard to make. I mean, if we wanted to make just a flat ground, we can, but then it would look shit.
Yeah.
You need to spend time on every single region and area so that it will look. However, there's people that have posted, modular forests, so you have to learn how to use the modular stuff. It's like it's like in 2D games where they have tile sets, and if you blend the tiles well, then it looks nice. So that's like a skill. Like you cannot just copy paste that. You have to learn how to do it yourself. You take the building blocks, and then you learn how to meld them. So we have to get good at that if we want to have just really massive. Because the way the Empire phase is gonna work is you're gonna the players it's generally not going to be in civilized areas, because the civilized area already has a ruler, already has an army. You cannot just start a kingdom inside another kingdom. There's exceptions, like when there's like revolution, stuff like that, social unrest, but generally speaking it will be on the edges of civilization, right? Let's say you have a castle or you have a small town and you want to grow it, and everywhere around you it's just wilderness. So you send out your lieutenants in like Heroes of Might and Magic, and they discover, for example, a ruined temple or a ruined manor, and then you fix it up. But the problem is when you discover it, let's say we plunk it down several miles away from your stronghold, then we have to connect it. That's the problem. Like we have to learn how to connect it well with ground that's, and it has to keep growing and keep growing and keep growing. And so the assets themselves, we can get them. We just have to learn to connect them. That's it.
Yep.
I'll get good at it.
We're gonna be expert level designers.
You know what the ideal would be? The ideal would be one of us, we have like 15 people. If one of us really likes this program and really likes building stuff like this, and he can just learn on his own and get good at connecting the stuff, so that I give him the new piece, I give him the board, and he has a whole week or whatever, and he fixes the connection between, and then we have an amazing because you cannot take the new piece and like stick it right next to the town. It will look shit. It has to be further out. I don't know. I'm fighting right now. We're definitely fighting the controls of this thing. I hope they could fix the zoom. That's the main thing. Like even just moving around the map to get a good view is like it's an operation, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe there's an easier way to do it though. Okay. Well, we don't have to save. This is shit anyway. Okay, exit the desktop. I'm out.
Alright. End the stream.